Long ago, there was a supreme being. A god, if you will. They were lonely, the only living being that existed. They traveled huge expanses of the universe in effort to find companionship. Unfortunately, they failed. In a desperate attempt at creating life, they formed the gods of old. Life, fire, water, air, ice, illusion, and lightning. In turn, they repaid them with loyalty, friendship, and a world full to the brim of other beings to live with. However, even this tight bond couldn't last forever. The god of life wanted more than just the company of his peers and exiled the god from the planet, taking it for his own purposes. The god of illusion saw this, and in rage attempted to destroy the traitor before he could cause any more harm. He succeeded, sending the world into a time of darkness and death. Centuries later, the gods found themselves revived, having lost their memories and ability to visit the physical plane. The end. Or so they thought. The gods found themselves unable to rekindle their forgotten friendships, instead turning to hate. This pleased the god of life, and he allowed them to manipulate the remaining life on the physical plane, causing dastardly wars, with the exception of the god of illusion, who was forced to watch over the dark and the dead. In another fit of anger, this god escaped and attempted to overthrow the god of life. This time, however, he failed and found himself stripped of these godly powers. Without the burden of these powers, he found himself able to retreat to the world of the living, and has been plotting the downfall of life ever since. However, even the weak and traitorous must be dealt with. The god of life sent a heroic spirit onto the earth below to defeat illusion, with the help of power lent by both air and light. Upon creating this hero, life made a realization. Should the hero fail, he would need a bloodline to continue this power, one who would feel the loss and be all the more determined to kill. He created several more spirits possessing the power of the gods and sent them to Earth to breed. I suppose it was fate, the death of the first hero. Yet his own son could not defeat the powers of darkness and illusion, and instead succumbs to them, becoming the first of the bloodline to betray his family, in return for a twisted wish to bring his father back. This trend only grew and continued, and the world began to grow darker still. Nota, the dark undead of the world, began to overthrow small towns and villages, destroying the lives of thousands. But then, a miracle occurred. A small egg was born, left alone in the dangers of the wild. This egg would be the last of the bloodline to inherit the power, and yet, it was a girl.